Hi guys, my name's Heidi. I'm one of the physios here at BJC Health, and today we're going to be talking about how we can set up a work environment that is suited to you, that is comfortable, that can prevent injury, or if you have a current injury, ensure that it's not contributing to your current injury. So please use this video as a checklist that you can do for your own work ergonomic assessment. So we'll go systematically from head through to toe. So number one, we need to check your screen height. So your eye level should be in line with the top 1/3 of the screen. So as you can see, this monitor is too low for me. So you need to bring it up so that it's in line with the top 1/3, of the screen. If your monitor cannot actually go up or down, a handy tip is you can place either a book underneath your monitor or screen. Now, if you're like me and you like using a laptop, I find it very uncomfortable to actually stack it up on books. So I personally use a laptop stand at work, and you can just attach your keyboard as well as your mouse here, adjust the height accordingly, and you can find that anywhere online. So number two, we're looking at the distance of your screen away from your body. So if you straighten your arm, and ideally you want the screen to be touching your finger. Now you can see that this monitor is too far away from me. So what I can either do is I can actually move the monitor closer towards me so that my fingers are touching, or I can move my seat as close as I can. It really depends on what you feel most comfortable with. So number three, we're looking at your elbows. So ideally when you're working at your computer desk, you want your elbows at 90 degrees from your side. Now if you can see, I don't actually have elbow rests here, but when I rest my hands here, you can see that my elbow is more than 90 degrees. So what I either do is I lift up my chair, so that, I'm at 90 degrees, or I either lower the table depending on what you have at work. Okay. Once you have that 90-degree angle and you feel comfortable at where your seat position is as well, this is where you want to have your keyboard easily accessible to where your fingers are without reaching forward. Okay, that's the same thing with your mouse. So 90-degree position of your elbow, easily accessible with the keyboard as well as the mouse. So number four, bottom. So your seat height. Okay, so with your seat height, ideally what you want is your hips higher than your knees. Your knees at 90 degrees with your feet planted on the floor. Now, if you're short like me, okay, I can't actually touch the floor. So this is where, personally for me, I use a footrest that you can either use by, or you can use some books if you like. So number five, your lower back position. You should be sitting at the very back of your chair, and based on your chair, you should have some support in your lower back. So here, your lower back should have a slight curve, when you're seated right at the very back of the chair. If you don't have that appropriate chair, you can use something called a lumbar roll, which you insert at the back over there, and can actually sit in the lower curve of your back. An alternative to lower back support is using a fit ball, which is a really fun way for you to actually work on your posture, because now you're actually not forced, you cannot slouch onto the fit ball itself. So to conclude, you should now be an expert on checking your own work ergonomic assessment. So number one, check your screen height. Number two, look at the distance away from your body to the screen. Number three, look at your elbow height, should be 90 degrees with your keyboard and your mouse easily accessible. Number four, looking at your seat position, so your hips slightly higher than your knees, with your knees at 90 degrees and your feet planted on the floor or using a footrest. Number five, looking at your lower back position, it should be nice and supported in the chair or using a lumbar roll or a football to help you. So have a happy and safe working environment.